Hello again, everybody. Poopies.
And Mustache Man.
And in this episode, we're really down in the dumps.
Oh yeah, going down low.
Yeah, way low.
Yeah, into the sewers, in fact.
We fought most of the adversaries, well,
above ground.
Above ground.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, some of them.
I mean, some of them are low to the ground, like the dolls and the jockey.
So when they go low, we go lower.
Right.
Yeah.
That's always been our motto. So we go lower today into the sewer system.
Right, yeah. We were talking about sewer-based threats and how to defend yourself against them.
Now, when you're in an enclosed environment, you want to be as loud as possible.
Definitely, and a theme that we've got going on. We're going more compact this episode than I think we have in a lot of our previous episodes.
We want a safe space while still being loud.
And
powerful.
Powerful, right.
Right.
So, do we start with the smallest threats? Large, I mean...
well, we could start with, let's say the Ninja Turtles.
Gnarly, radical, yeah, totally ridiculous, dude. Wicked, delicious, mega. I have always liked Kawabunga.
Oh, we're going to start right off with them. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense, because we're going to start off as loud as possible.
As loud as possible, right.
First thing we do, if we want to wipe out all the threats in the sewer, we're going to have to start with the peacekeepers of the sewer, because they're going to try to stop us, because they're... And we're going to steal their pizza for sustenance.
They want you to think that they're the good guys, but they're not.
Sorry, kid, it's for your own good.
They're monsters.
Right.
Literally.
Right.
Created by slime or something.
Right. Mutagen.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called.
What did it kept saying? Disposed.
Disposed? Disposed? Disposed.
Yeah, well, they're biological waste.
Yeah.
All right, and then they grew right into teenage form.
Immediately. Well, they were raised by a rat.
Yeah, they're raised by a rat in the New York system.
Yeah.
Sewer system.
Obviously, they're going to be bad guys. So, now they're a heavily defended target because they've got
those thick shells.
And they've got swords and gobbledygooks as well.
Yeah, they got swords and staffs, and one of them has nunchucks.
Oh, a fellow chucker, eh?
Yeah.
So if you got those 4 heavily armored turtles plus one giant rat coming after you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna break out my AK, and again, this is the AK pistol. 7.62 by 39 should go right through their shells.
Oh yeah, their shell protection will not protect them from a 7.62 round.
They're gonna get smoked. And this one has a Loudner muzzle brake on it, so that it's as loud as possible. And I don't know if you've ever fired a 7.62 AK in the sewer, but it's probably going to be really bright too.
Yeah, you want as bright and as loud as possible.
Giant, loud,
like just a
flash.
burst of flame.
Yeah, it's basically a flamethrower. It's basically a flashbang every time you pull the trigger, which is perfect.
Right. Perfect
for turtle-based threats.
Yeah, but these aren't slow-moving turtles.
No, they're pretty quick.
They're fast, right?
They're ninjas.
They can do jump kicks and Yeah,
and they're teenagers, so they're like pretty agile.
They're in their prime.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's why you got, typically 30 rounds.
Yeah.
I've got a 75 round drum somewhere. Could utilize that if I really needed to. But yeah, that's how I would use it. And then they've got their master, who is a rat.
Right.
We talked about that. There's all sorts of rats in the sewers.
Yeah.
We got to deal with them separately, I think.
Yeah. We'll deal with the small rats later.
Later.
But
this should take out both of them.
Yeah. Right. So, we good with the Ninja Turtle threat?
I think they are now. We got free reign of the sewer.
Right.
Now.
Once their false protectors are
Yeah.
gone. Which
Man,
they,
fuck
I mean,
them.
they're
They're
really,
holier than thou.
They probably just like took a charge from all the other sewer monsters down there. You know, like they paid them off.
Yeah,
because-
like they're eliminating the competition
right.
for the
How
other.
else would all these other sewer monsters be allowed to exist? Like, especially in New York City. Okay, in the 80s we had Ninja Turtles, and then we also had Chuds.
So, they're coming up. Chud.
Now, Chuds were cannibalistic, humanoid, underground dwellers.
Yeah.
All right.
They were cannibals, basically.
Pretty much. It was another thing where just like mutated people / homeless people from like some radioactive waste or whatever got on them, and
Whatever
then they
was
became
left from the
monsters, and
turtle
they started
slime.
abducting people and eating people. And that movie was popular, or not really popular, but it came out in the 80s.
Be Chud. Chud. Cannibalistic, humanoid, underground dwellers.
So
What do we have to deal with the
to
Chud
fight the
based
Chuds, we would probably go with the Caltech Sub 2000. Okay. Now this one, we got the Picatinny rail system on it,
Yeah.
so we can mount a light or a laser. Because when you're in the sewer,
Sewers,
you
that's
know,
helpful.
and Chuds could also come out on top to abduct people. So you probably don't want over penetration issues.
No.
You know, when you're up above. So the 9mm
You have to
works
chase them
well.
down.
Yeah, this is the 9mm variant.
Yeah.
You could get it in different pistol calibers, 9 and 40, whatever. But yeah, so this would be a decent weapon to go above or below ground, because Chuds were versatile in that way. And but they have really like bright glowing eyes.
Yeah. It makes an easy target, though.
Right. Oh, and guess what famous
But they're
person?
not specifically armored or anything goofy.
I don't think so. I think like they went down easy enough. Like if you shoot them, they'll die.
There you go.
Yeah. But a famous person was in that movie, playing a role as a police officer for like 3 seconds. It was John Goodman.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there was a real actor in Chud.
Yeah. Right. Well, Daniel Stern was in there too.
He was in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the Cyclops guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best character in the movie.
Yeah. That is true.
He was a Bible salesman and he hit people.
Yeah.
Well, I like to think I'm a pretty astute observer of the human scene too, Big Dan.
No doubt, brother. I figured as much back at the restaurant. That's why I invited y'all out here for this advanced tutorial.
That was a good part of that story.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was the what do they call those? The sirens.
Yeah.
And the one guy that we thought he was a toad.
Yeah. We thought he was a toad.
Yeah.
And then George Clooney was obsessed with his hair gel.
Oh yeah, he's a Dapper Dan man.
Yeah. That's about what I remember from that movie.
Yeah. So back to sewers.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So we got the Chud threat. We got the Ninja Turtle threat.
Now, I know we like to say topical.
Right.
I don't know if you've seen the news lately, but I think it's in Florida. All the news comes out of Florida all the time. There are concerns about meth gators from people flushing their drugs.
The Laredo Police Department in Tennessee is urging residents not to flush drugs on Facebook, saying it could create meth gators.
So methed out alligators might be something we encounter.
I'm guessing
in the sewer.
this is an extremely common threat.
Gotta be.
Especially with the amount of meth that there is on the East Coast.
People flush their drugs all the time.
Right.
They're like, I'm not going to do this.
Right. Or, I mean, I'm sure if you just walk onto the Jersey Shore, there's probably meth needles everywhere.
Gotta be.
A few gators get loose, step on a meth needle.
Boom,
and
right, all of a sudden you got a meth
epidemic.
gator.
Right.
Just like the slime touches the turtles.
Right, that's all it
Once those gators get that taste of meth, that's
right.
all they can think about.
Right. They just want their next taste, whether it be of human flesh or meth.
Yeah.
Gator needs a scat, you punk ass bitch.
Gotta be.
So,
well, we gotta have
how
something
would
to
we
take out
fight
these
a
meth gators.
methed out gator?
So I know when regular alligator hunting, typically they use small caliber.
Yeah,
you know,
on
accurate
that show,
shots.
it looks like the people are on meth hunting
Yeah.
alligators, but
Maybe one of them
we're
got
regular people
some of their
hunting meth gators.
Yeah.
Right,
So
it's a
I
difference.
decided we should up the caliber again.
Right, more power.
And jump straight to the 223 pistol. Now we're still keeping this compact because we need the maneuverability.
Yeah,
you know.
swinging around in a sewer.
Yeah, who knows? And you know, they're low and they can hide under the water for long periods of time. You want to be ready.
Yeah, but you got to get them like
Maneuver
right on
them.
the soft spot on top of their head.
Yeah,
Get right into their methed out little brain.
yeah. That you got to needle them
Right.
with a needle caliber like the 223.
Yeah, that is a needle gun.
Since they like needles so much, damn
Yeah.
meth gators.
Yeah, they love needles, so you're gonna give them the needle gun to their brains.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I mean, that works for me.
Okay, now if we go back to the 80s,
Oh yeah, we're going back to the 80s.
New York, 80s, another threat that hit the sewer system, Ghostbusters.
Somebody get me the Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah, when the
ooze.
evil ooze slime thing got into the sewer system.
There were a lot of slime and ooze based threats from the 80s.
Yes, specifically New York sewer
Yeah.
system too. Look, this is the third thing. We
It's
had
a slimy
yeah,
city.
Chuds, Ninja Turtles, and now ghosts.
And meth is probably kind of slimy. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's crystal.
Maybe in its processed form or pre-processed form.
Maybe, I don't know. Watch Breaking Bad and find out.
Yeah.
So anyway, we now got ghosts.
Oh my God, the Scaleri brothers! Scaleri brothers! Friends of yours? I tried them for murder! Gave them the chair!
Ghosts. How are we going to deal with ghosts?
They're already dead, right? How are
Right.
we going to shoot them in? But the answer to that question was in the show Supernatural.
Good show.
When
Is
they-
it still going?
I think they're in their last
It's
season.
on
but
season
I
like
haven't-
74.
I haven't watched that last season, so I don't
Okay.
know. I've gotten sick of that show in the last few
It's
seasons.
very dramatic.
Yeah. But anyway, the way that they fight ghosts with guns is they shoot
they
them
make
with
out?
salt rounds.
Brotherly love.
I haven't seen them make out yet.
There's Sam girls and Dean girls, and what's a slash fan?
As in Sam/Dean together.
I'm guessing it happened at least 3 times by now, though.
Gotta. It's had to have.
But salt bullets, right?
Salt bullets.
Yeah,
That'll
so
work.
the way that we get a salt bullet is we could take a 38 shot
Mm-hmm.
round, like where you could actually buy, the little shot shells that are just
Yeah.
little whatever.
For like rat shot
yeah.
and shit. Yeah.
You take those off, you fill it with salt, and just put it back on. And the weapon that we would choose to use,
Because we want to.
we just want a small little, a little pocket pistol. This is the Taurus 5-shot snub nose little revolver. This is a 357, but you can take the 38 shells as well. It's just a little pocket gun. And what we could do
I don't
with
think
this,
the velocity makes as much of a difference when
No,
you're dealing
no.
with undead foes.
it's just a little bit of salt just to blast them back into the next wherever they came from.
Right.
Just like get them to leave you alone for a while.
Yeah.
So other than that threat, we got the ghosts.
We discussed Splinter earlier and his rat brethren.
Oh yes, the
We're gonna
rats.
come back to it.
So, what we do for rats? Really simple.
Yeah.
We use baseball bats.
Yeah. And the reason why is because of that. Was that a nursery rhyme?
Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head.
Little bunny foo foo.
Sure, we could go with that.
Yeah.
I just figured it would
Bop
save...
them on the head or something?
Yeah, you could save money on ammunition by just bopping them on the head. And PETA would probably have no problem with it.
Yeah, PETA doesn't
humane.
care. Yeah.
Right. Because you're not wasting rounds of ammunition. And this would probably be the only, like, silent but violent form of...
silent but violent.
Yeah, form of, execution for our sewer-based threats.
Yeah, because we're probably pretty deaf after shooting a 357. And,
or the AK,
the AK.
With the loudener. But, I mean, it depends on which threat, I guess, we face first. The Chuds, the Ninja Turtles, the Ghosts, or the methed out alligators. Or just the regular rats. And the rats could be methed out, too.
Yeah, who knows? Or we
So-
could, maybe the alligators are eating methed out rats and becoming meth addicts or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, all I know is New York is
All
filled
there is-
with all of the above.
Yeah, it's all slime and meth.
Yeah, that's why I don't go there.
Yeah. That's a good reason.
Yeah.
Well, this was a lot shorter than our last video. I feel
Yeah.
like.
But,
we just took care of that sewer right away, no problem.
yeah, it was just easy to remove all those threats from that New York sewer system. The only thing, I guess, more threatening would be the inhabitants of New York.
Yeah, but they're above ground.
Yeah.
They have like
Yeah,
skyscrapers
and
stuff.
unless you're like a baby, you really don't have to worry about getting killed there. They changed their abortion law.
Yeah, it took me a second.
Yeah.
It's like, what baby?
Yeah. So
I thought this was like a Boss Baby reference or something.
no, I wasn't referencing that. But yeah, that's all I got.
All right. You're welcome.
You're welcome.